Let's start our today's Zoom with Dr. Prabhu. So maybe Dr. Prabhu would like to share the screen. So my name is Angie. I'm the host for today's Zoom. Welcome to everybody to this Saturday Zoom with Dr. Prabhu. He is a very generous person and knowledgeable doctor. He's in epigenetic, and every week there will be a different episode, a different topic. So today is episode 24. It's about the epigenetics that bringing humans through education. So he is a very knowledgeable, and not only in the medical, in epigenetic, but ENT, ear, nose, and throat surgeon. But he also very experts in the water. So again, the guideline for the rules. Just make sure you wear your clothes when you having this Zoom. And if you are not, just off the video. Just make sure when you come in, off your audio. Just no interruption. Then prepare a pen, a pencil, or you take a picture of the slide if it's important. This is what I usually do also and share with the team. This is a platform to share the knowledge. So if you want more, please contact your expert, or if you have any chronic disease or anything, still go back to your doctor. So I just enjoy the sharing. It's a sharing between the speakers, and also those people, they share their experience after drinking the water, so we can walk our life together and learn together. So today episode 24, and maybe doctor, show me your background. Okay, so the Dr. Prabhu Kumar Raju, he is from India. He was born in India and right now stationed in Klang, and helping the people in terms of the ENT, the ear, nose, and throat surgeon. He also has a biovibes analyst and epigenetic consultant. So in fact, he combined a natural way of treating the patients, not based on the just Western medicine, because we know that Western medicine eventually it cannot cure the root, the cause of your disease. So we still need to from another way, from the breathing, from the water, and also some natural nutrients. Okay, without further, of course, everything will start about this platform. Why we are gathered together today is also start from one person from the company. We want to appreciate our company, 𝗪𝗪𝗧, and also appreciate to George, who is the first person to bring in this device in year 2019, October in Malaysia first, and then in Singapore is January 2020. And right now, over the 1 year during the COVID, almost of the business collapsed. But in 𝗪𝗪𝗧, our business is growing and out of stock. You see, so now more and more people realize about the importance of the health, because now COVID, the virus has changed already, and it not only attack the older people but also the young people. My niece, 20 plus years old, just get this COVID. So it is very important. We need to educate the young people as well to drink more 𝗪𝗪𝗧 water to increase our immune system. So without further delay, let's welcome Dr. Prabhu on board to share with us more about this today's topic about the epigenetic. Dr. Prabhu.
Yes, thank you very much, Angie. Very good morning to every one of you, and it's an awesome morning. And after 2 days of festival, Hari Raya, I think we are coming back, but it was not at all a holiday mood, because everywhere it was a lockdown, and then we couldn't do much, and then but things were going on, and that's what is life. So we all have to move forward. Now, the biggest challenge I have been facing here every Saturday is, what should I convey, and what is that topic I'm supposed to speak. Even yesterday night, Angie was asking me, Doctor, tomorrow what is the topic? But frankly speaking, I had not decided any topic last night. Only today morning I just got up and I thought, let me give this. So today's topic, of course, I've been talking about this subject as epigenetics for a long time, and you all know this, but still I thought today I go a little more detail into it. Now, whether you like it or not, how terahertz is going to be the future, and the innovation, the newer dimension of whatever we are doing is going to go to the next level. The same way in our health industry, we definitely have to look that epigenetics is going to be a new frontier, and I'm into it for almost 6 years now, and that's why for me it's a beautiful platform that I'm able to assist myself, and then I'm able to assist other human beings who are looking for a solution for their health issues. Now, it has been there in this market for almost 25 years. So that means to say, if I say somewhere in 1983 to 84, for the first time, they found that, colon cancer, the reason they found was something to do with epigenetics. This was, I'm talking in 1983. This was just the beginning where people were looking into it. But it came into spotlight sometime in between 2003 to 2004. People started talking more about epigenetics. They were looking at the reasons why we are getting diseases. But this guy, Bruce Lipton, who has been a great motivator, speaker, and then he's a scientist basically, and he's one of our was one of our medical advisor in our cell well-being in Germany. And this guy was talking about epigenetic in 2006 itself. That was something which I got, I would say, enlightened by this guy 15, 20 years ago. These guys are talking about it, and we are speaking about epigenetic now. But never late than then, now at least you people are at least coming to know that there is something called epigenetics, and then you all should look into it for changing your disease process. And I'm proud to say that I'm associated with this company, Germany, wherein it's called the Cell Wellbeing, where we are professionals in analyzing your hair root. And then from there, we go deeper into your situation of the disease process. And these guys are the only company in the world where they have come out with this instrument wherein just pick 3 strands of hair and then we can give you a lot of information as to what exactly is happening in your body now. So basically, it's something like a quantum science wherein we look your body from above. When you look from above, you can see a lot of things. It's like something like a 3D vision. So in the same way, what happened? This person by name Dr. Ian, who is actually stationed in Malaysia, he's basically the innovator of. He's a cardiologist, and today he's gone into the area where metaphysics, and then he has invented quite a good number of innovations in terms of energy. And he's the first guy to bring out this hair profiling device to detect epigenetic factors. Now, this is where it's quite interesting that you should know that there are around 800 factors which are all affecting your disease process. 800 factors, no? And what you all are looking at, what I have been looking all the while is all, we know there is a disease and we know there is an organism and we know there is a treatment for that organism. Like, for example, if you're looking at corona, it's an organism which is coming inside our body and there is a disease process and then we get into the disease process. So what is happening? The moment you get breathing difficulty, we put you in an oxygen, we put you on a ventilator, we treat you. That's it, right? But if you look at a little, go behind and look at why did you get into the problem where the virus came in? The virus has been there all the while in the world. It is not just the coronavirus. There are thousands of viruses. There are thousands of bacteria. There are thousands of parasites. They are all there. And there are a lot of organisms living inside your body. Now, why is that all the organisms are not causing the disease for you? It doesn't happen that way because our body knows where to protect ourselves. So that means our immune systems are the one which are protecting us. Now, there are many factors which can affect your immune system, and one of the main factors is your mindset, how your mindset is. Very simple, right from the morning until to sleeping time. If you are going to talk about corona and its complication and its situation all over the world, you're actually wasting your time. Most of us are wasting our time looking into the newspaper, looking into the world news. What's happening? We are only getting emotionally involved into that situation, but ultimately we get into a fearful mode and definitely our immune system goes down. Very simple. Anybody in the fear factor will have an immune system low. If you feel the butterfly in your stomach, it definitely means that your immune system will go down immediately. You will feel sick, you'll feel like vomiting, you'll have flu. All the situations will arise once your immune system goes down. So now your job is to keep your immune system at par. Now, when you're looking at just immune system, it's not just the immune system we need to look at. As I'm talking about 800 factors. Now, 800 factors is not a joke, and we human beings have not found all the 800 factors. Today, I can boldly say we have around 150 factors which has been found. Yes, we are able to tell you, okay, these are the factors which are affecting your epigenetics. How about the remaining 650? We still don't know. We are still in search of looking for what are the other factors, working at your health level. Now, when we are going to the epigenetics, you are just looking beyond your DNA. We all know we have a DNA, which is basically your information center, which is being passed over from your ancestors. It starts from your ancestors, wherein grandfather, great grandfather, then your parents, then you are getting the genetics. So that's why it's been told that whatever diseases they have, probably it gets transmitted to you. Yes, it is fine. But do you know that there are a lot of situations wherein your genetics can be transmitted through your generation for 4 generations, it can be transmitted. For example, if you're a smoker or if you're an alcoholic, if there is a genetic modification which is happening in your DNA, maybe you don't get any problem. Maybe your child will not get any problem. Maybe that child's child, grandchild will not get any problem. But your great grandchild can get a problem because you have been a smoker. Very simple. If you're eating all the junk food here, if you're eating all the heavy metal poisoned food on this planet Earth today, maybe you may escape the disease, but your 4th generation can get the disease. So this is where we need to understand that if at all you want to give a future good generation, wherein you want your future generation to be healthy, you have to be very, very cautious in what you're doing today. It could be even thinking, if you are a very negative thinking person, definitely let me tell you, you are actually imbibing those energies inside your DNA. Your cell actually absorbs all those vibration and keeps it in. Now, as we are all walking on this platform, definitely we transmit the epigenetic information into your DNA, and that in turn affects your disease process or even the life process. You would have seen a lot of people, they have everything, but they are not successful in life. Why? There are a lot of hindrances because it's because of the energy which has been not proper. Now, they try everything, but still they cannot move forward. It's because energy is one of the epigenetic factors which affects your day-to-day life. So we have to work at the epigenetic level, and our mind plays one of the very, very important role in our day-to-day activities of keeping ourselves healthy or keeping ourselves happy or keeping ourselves to be positive on this on today's lifestyle. Now, this is what is just look into it.
The story of you. Who you are started with DNA inherited from your mom and dad. Your DNA makes up your genome, the genetic blueprint that makes you, you. Turns out there's a higher level of complexity called the epigenome. Here's how it works. As you go through life making choices, your epigenome adds genetic tags to your DNA. These tags act like a dimmer for lights, controlling which genes are used, when they are used, and how much they are used. Good lifestyle choices turn healthy genes on and unhealthy genes off. Now bad choices do just the opposite. What can I tell you about? With misplaced epigenetic tags, we lead to serious health problems. Think of it this way. Who you are is written in both pen and pencil. Things written in pen you can't change. That's DNA. But things written in pencil, you can. That's epigenetics. So what if there was a simple, proven way to turn good genes on and bad genes off? And there's even genetic code you can stuff to become your best possible you.
So basically, what's happening in epigenetics is it's all how you choose to, basically starts from your food habits and your day-to-day activities, your mind control, your energies. All these play a very, very important role. So what is happening is basically, if epigenetics is written in pencil, you can of course erase it and then rewrite it. Now, this is what is all about epigenetics. So we need to know what is that epigenetic which is causing you the problem. And so we just, for example, vitamins. The vitamins are all one of the reasons for a deficiency, which causes a lot of metabolic situations, which leads to diseases. Like, for example, vitamin C. If you're talking about vitamin C, today in Corona situation, of course, we pump in a lot of vitamin C. Yes, it is good, wherein it is an antioxidant and then it's an energy booster. And then, but what is the dosage you are taking? There are a lot of people out there who will be telling doctor, I'm taking 1,000 milligrams. But now the situation is in epigenetics, you can consume 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, but it doesn't get absorbed. Now, why it doesn't get absorbed? Because your intestines are not healthy enough to absorb the vitamin C. That's number one. Number two, maybe the quality of vitamin C, what you're consuming, is not good enough to be absorbed into your system. Number three, maybe the water you're drinking is not sufficient enough for the molecule to be transported inside your body to be absorbed as a vitamin C. So there are a lot of factors which plays a very important role in terms of when we are looking at epigenetics and our day-to-day activities. So let me go to my next slide, and this is another slide. Let just look into it and then see how epigenetics plays a very, very important role in twins.
Identical twins originate from the same DNA. So how can they turn out so different, even in traits that have a significant genetic component? For instance, why might one twin get heart disease at 55 while her sister runs marathons in perfect health? Nature versus nurture has a lot to do with it, but a deeper related answer can be found in something called epigenetics. That's the study of how DNA interacts with a multitude of smaller molecules found within cells, which can activate and deactivate genes. If the DNA has a recipe, those molecules are largely what determine what gets cooked when. They aren't making any conscious choices themselves. Rather, their presence and concentration within the cells makes the difference. So how does that work? Genes in DNA are expressed when they're read and transcribed into RNA, which is translated into proteins by structures called ribosomes. And proteins are much of what determines a cell's characteristics and function. Epigenetic changes can boost or interfere with the transcription of specific genes. The most common way interference happens is that DNA, or the proteins it's wrapped around, gets labeled with small chemical tags. The set of all of the chemical tags that are attached to the genome of a given cell is called the epigenome. Some of these, like a methyl group, inhibit gene expression by degrading the cellular transcription machinery or causing the DNA to coordinate more if it is excessive. The gene is still there, but it's silent. Boosting transcription is essentially the opposite. Some chemical tags will unwind the DNA, making it easier to transcribe, which ramps up production of the associated protein. Epigenetic changes can survive cell division, which means that they could affect an organism for its entire life. Sometimes that's a good thing. Epigenetic changes are part of normal development. Cells in an embryo start with one master genome. As the cells divide, some genes are activated and others don't. Over time, this epigenetic program, some cells develop into heart cells and others into liver cells. Each of the approximately 200 cell types in your body has essentially the same genome, but not stop with that generation. Most epigenetic marks are erased when egg and sperm cells are formed. But now, researchers think that some of those differences survive, passing those epigenetic traits on to the next generation. Your mother's or your father's experiences as a child or choices as adults could actually shape your own epigenome. But even though epigenetic changes are seen, they're not necessarily permanent. A balanced lifestyle that includes a healthy diet, exercise, and avoiding exposure to contaminants may, in the long run, create a healthy epigenome. It's an exciting time to be studying this. Scientists are just beginning to understand how epigenetics could explain mechanisms of development and aging, as well as the origins of cancer, heart disease, mental illness, addiction, and many other conditions. Meanwhile, new genome editing techniques are moving into to identify which epigenetic changes really matter for health and disease. Once we understand how our epigenome influences us, we might be able to influence it too.
So now what's happening is epigenetics is, I think this gave you a little bit of glimpse of what can be done. So when there are, even though they are twins actually, when they are exposed to two different environmental factors, one will be very thin, one will be very fat. It's all because of the epigenetic factors. So such of those you are here, and if you all feel that the response to probably even drinking terahertz water, yeah, there has not been a proper response by your body, there must be something to related with your epigenetics, which is actually blocking that particular pathway, and thereby for you the solution is not there. So today I'm going to show you that there are 6 stages of disease development. Once you understand this, life is more easy, so that you wouldn't blame any situation in your life, because for you to be who you are today, the reason has to start from number 1. So the first stage is in the mental stage. First and second stage of a disease is in your mental stage. Now what's happening? It's the rules by which you live and interact with your life. For example, if you, the moment you get up in the morning and then you're going to go on complaining mode, and you go on telling that, this is not okay, that is not okay, this is a problem with me, I have so many problems. No, you go on talking about this. What is happening? You are built up with such kind of emotions, and then that kind of energy is what is built up in your cells. Then automatically the second what happens is the incorrect interaction with the world. So what's happening? The incorrect interaction. For example, now today with COVID, with lockdown, there are a lot of problems we are facing. Yes, one is we cannot earn money, one is we are not able to go out, one is we are not. There are so many things we have been hindered because we had the freedom of everything, but today it has been cut. So what's happening? You and I sitting down here in this hall in the Zoom meeting, if I'm going to talk about why the government is not doing, why the government should have done like this, why this person should have done like that, we are interacting with the situation, but you and I cannot go and correct the situation outside. It's not in our hands. So what's happening? Incorrect way of interaction with the world. Things are not going to work. For example, if you read information on the news saying that 100 people died in a particular area because of corona and the bodies are being burned. Yes, it has been done there. Now, how are you going to react for it? Do you want to go and help the people down there in that particular country by giving some donation and by going and helping them? No, you cannot do that. But you're talking here about that particular country, that nothing is being done and nobody is doing anything, and why corona is like this, and why corona is going rampant like this, and corona's brother has come, corona's sister has come, everything we are talking, but ultimately we are not able to give a solution for the situation. So there is an incorrect interaction of the situation. Now this is another way. What is happening is your energy system is very low, and your cellular functioning at the metaphysic level is definitely hampered. Energy, okay? That means the first 2 steps is basically our energy way of handling the self. So you need to have a proper platform of foundation of your mental makeup for you to live very positively on this earth. Now these are the 2 first stages. Now the second stage is the functional stage. This is where actually we are talking about metabolic imbalance and accumulation of toxins. Now metabolic imbalance is probably, this is what is all we are talking about, epigenetics. In epigenetics we go and find out what is the vitamin deficiency, what are the radiation factors affecting your cellular level. This is what we do. So for example, if probably the vitamin C in your body is less, it is one of the metabolic imbalances which can happen. Now, if vitamin C is deficient, how your body will be able to push your immune system? It will not be able to push your immune system. In the same way, if at all, if you want your liver to work very healthy, very clearly, there are 3 stages of metabolism happening in the liver: stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. Just for stage 1 only, just for stage 1 only, the liver needs 35 vitamins and minerals for it to function, to remove the toxins and throw it out. It needs 35 vitamins and minerals. Now, how many vitamins do you have in your body? How many you have consumed that particular day? We do not know. So that's why we call these are all the epigenetic factors. So there is a metabolic imbalance. So when the metabolic imbalance is happening, what happens is the accumulation of toxins which is happening inside the body, that is your stage 4. So once the accumulation of toxins happens, for example, if there is a lead which is getting accumulated, or even it could be mercury or cadmium, if it starts getting accumulated, what it will do is it's like a wall. It will just prevent your vitamins and the nutrition going inside your cell. This will just block. It will just block the situation. So what happening? Accumulation of toxins is one of the reasons that most of us will not be able to come out of a disease process. For example, if you have a situation like eczema, skin diseases, you go to a skin specialist, worst comes worst, what they will do, they will give you a cream, number 1. Number 2, they might give you an injection. And after that, after some time, you're okay. But after 3-4 months, once again, you get back the skin problem. The reason is because the total toxin has not been removed out. So what happens is this accumulation of toxin has to be removed, and it has to be taken care in such a way that you have to do it slowly and steadily by the right mechanism of food habits and with the right detoxification methodology. If you can do it, it will take 2 years to 3 years for you to remove the toxin from your body. That is only removal I'm talking. Now, just by removal, are you becoming healthy? I would say no, because every day you are being exposed to the toxins. So once again, the toxin will come in. So there is a imbalance between coming in and going out, coming in and going out. So automatically what has happened is, if your coming in is more than going out, automatically the toxin gets accumulated. So automatically you will definitely face the problem of the disease, and you will not be able to heal yourself. Now, once the accumulation of toxin happens, what happens? For example, if there is a lead poisoning accumulation happening, the symptoms you may get is a little bit of headache, uneasiness, lack of sleep, tiredness. All these can happen just because the lead has been accumulated in. This is a symptom yard. So what happens? You will go to a hospital or a doctor and tell doctor, I feel very tired. I feel a little giddy. I don't feel comfortable. So what happens? The doctor will check everything. Everything okay, normal. He will check your blood pressure, everything. Then finally what will happen? He will give you a painkiller. Oh, is the painkiller a treatment for this particular situation? No. Maybe if you say you are very tired, they might give you some B complex or a little bit of vitamin. You may feel a little bit better when you're taking those vitamins. But once again, after 3-4 months, once again, you will still have a problem. So once the symptoms goes on for a long time, that is when you start getting the 6th stage, which is called the terminal stage of a disease. Now, once a disease sets in, we in the medical fraternity, we are very concentrating on only the disease. So we are trained for it. So what we do, we will look at the disease. The moment we look at the disease, we will see what are the ways to find that disease has come into your body. And then after that, what we will do, we will start giving you the treatment for the disease. But what about the 5 stages which happened before the disease came in? Nobody is going to treat you for that. So we all need to look at the first 5 stages, which is very, very important in a disease process. And the first stage I would rather always tell is the first 2 stages of your thought patterns, your energies, the way you are interacting yourself. All these 2 are most important for you to live a very, very peaceful and happy life on this planet Earth. So the moment you start practicing the first 2 levels, change. Even today, it's not too late for you to change. Let's change at the thinking level, and the way you approach to the today's world should be different. What you can change, please change. What you cannot change, do not even look into it, because you're not going to contribute in any way to change that situation. So the moment we do this, automatically you can work on the epigenetic level. That's where we are there. So what we will do, we will check everything and tell you exactly, okay, these are the metabolic deficiencies you have, and you need to support your body with these kind of vitamins, these kind of supportive things. If you do, automatically the accumulation of toxins can be removed. Then slowly your symptoms we can improve. But in this, I wish to share another very important information is there can be some people, in spite of doing all the epigenetic changes, their problem is still persisting. Now, if that is there, that means to say there is some problem in the DNA directly. Okay. Now, in the DNA, if there is a problem, nobody can go and change. We are not going to do a genetic mapping and then totally take out the gene and put a new gene. That's not going to happen. But there can be a situation where some of you might be facing a situation wherein you are not able to overcome the disease, probably because of the a genetic makeup, your DNA, which has that particular situation. But still, what I would say is, if you know how to live with whatever you have, it can be a disease. But if you know how to live with your mental makeup and with your way you interact with the situation, I can guarantee you that you will be able to overcome the disease and at least live a very peaceful life on this platform Earth and then move forward. Now, our aim is we all need to live on this planet Earth, whether we like it or not, we all have to live. We have to live to the fullest of our capabilities in terms of our intelligence, in terms of our accumulation of knowledge, in terms of sharing of knowledge. All these needs to be in an appropriate manner so that we all can live a very, very peaceful and beautiful journey. So our aim, we all need to live a life on this platform to the fullest. If at all we are looking at disease, look at the six stages and start from the stage 1. You have to change the disease from stage 1. So please do not think that someone came and recommended your terahertz water and you started drinking terahertz water and you can change. No, that can be only a tool for you to move forward. But for you to change, you better go back to the 1 and 2 change, then get into the third one, that is your metabolic, then the fourth one is your accumulation of toxin, then only your symptoms and the terminal stage of the disease can be handled. So please look into it a little more clearly so that you can move forward. Now, once again, basic back to your other, for you to handle your disease, you should go to the root cause. Now, what is the root cause? It's basically cell level. Very simple. Cell level all accumulate together, form a tissue, tissue forms into an organ, organ forms into your whole body. So you need to work at the cellular level. Now, if at all, if there is anybody around you who is doing a genetic or epigenetic testing and then they are able to tell you what are the factors affecting your epigenetic, please go and get it done there. Because at the end of the day, only when you know your epigenetic factors which is deficient and you correct it, it takes 2 years for you to correct your epigenetics and for you to become more healthier. So in that way, for you to understand the basic disease process, as I told you, work at the cellular level. Now, working at the cellular level, once again, what kind of nutrition are you taking? So it's a big challenge for all us because it's a new concept we are talking about. But I would say you should be able to get into this right frame of healthy mind, body, and soul through working at the epigenetic level. Now, whatever comes, go at the cellular level. Go to the root cause. You will be able to get it rectified and then you will be able to move forward. Now, finally, once again, with all these, once again, we all have to come back to our terahertz thing. So basically, what we need to understand is, why should you drink water? So I have been repeatedly telling that we all need to drink water, but why should you drink water? Very simple. You are not going to drink water for curing a disease. You are not here to clear a disease just by drinking water. That is not our aim at all. God created water because he said that is one of the necessity for existence. Water is for existence. So you need to drink water for your existence. So in that way, when you are having a good hydration, what will happen? Your cell hydration is good. Automatically, the cells can move in and move out very easily. Then automatically, there will be a situation where there will be a proper metabolic function. Now, metabolic function, as I was talking to you in the disease process, it is in the fourth stage, right? Third stage, metabolic, and fourth stage is accumulation. So the third stage of your cellular level, metabolic function can become better when you're drinking adequate amount of water. Then proper detoxification, that's the stage 4, okay? Stage 4 of a disease. Now, if you want to detoxify naturally, you need to drink the appropriate amount of water with the appropriate qualities, wherein this water will be able to clear your toxins slowly. It will happen because water has been a very beautiful tool for us to detox as well. Other than that, if at all your cells need a proper oxygen to be carried, definitely it needs water to be as a mode of transportation. So definitely you need to have adequate water. Other than that, as I have been telling you, you're taking vitamin C, but proper absorption is not happening because you're not drinking sufficient amount of water, because the transportation of the vitamin C molecule, see, you take as a big tablet, right? When you consume it, can you believe that how molecular structurally it goes down, breaks down into a smallest molecule, and then that particular molecule gets absorbed into your system? Can you even imagine so beautifully our body does everything for us, but we don't even know how it is functioning? So in that way, what you need to understand is at least give the right properties of nutrients what you want to give for your body, and have the right nutritious food in your diet, so that you can actually help your body to absorb the right nutrients. Now, other than that, your bowel movements, for you to have properly, you need to drink sufficient amount of water. Even if less of water, automatically it leads to constipation. Constipation will lead to other areas of problem like accumulation of toxin. Then you can have something called piles, wherein there will be bleeding, blood coming out of your bowel movements. Then painful fissures. All this can happen just because when you have a constipation. Why? Because hard stools. Now, why hard stools? Because your water is not sufficient enough to lubricate. So in that way, you need to drink adequate amount of water. Now, other than that, kidney plays a very, very important role in our electrolyte imbalance, and then it plays a very important role in metabolizing our blood pressure. Very important. Such of those who are all having blood pressure, you should understand that if your kidney is healthy, definitely your blood pressure can come back to normal. So you need to work at the kidney levels for you to improve your blood pressure. But most of the time, what we'll do is we will be consuming the blood pressure medication, but at the end of the day, we are not taking care of our kidneys. So if at all you want to take care of your kidneys, one of the simplest mechanism for you to is drink sufficient amount of water. That too, terahertz water is good enough, number one. Number two, you all would have heard coriander leaves. Very simple. Just buy for 2 ringgits or 3 ringgits of coriander leaves. Wash it, cut it, put it in a 200 ml of water, boil it, and then filter it and just drink the coriander leaves. Now, this is a very, very good kidney cleanser. Number one. Number two, you can drink as much as barley water. Barley is another very good kidney cleanser. That is number two. Number three is, you would have heard of fenugreek seeds. Normally, they will give for diabetes. Fenugreek seeds, what you need to do is take around 25 to 30 grams of fenugreek, or one handful of fenugreek, put it in 100 ml of water, soak it overnight. And then the next day morning, when you drink it, it is a very good cleanser. So this is also a kidney cleanser. Other than this, drinking tender coconut water is another very good kidney cleanser. Other than that, if at all you want to have a little, a little change in your drinking this one, you can take 1 glass of water, cut half lime, squeeze it into it, and then take quarter teaspoon of baking soda, mix it up, and then drink it. Now this becomes an alkaline water wherein you will be able to cleanse your kidney. So there are so many ways you will be able to keep your body clean by keeping your kidneys cleansing process more easily by drinking all this. So sufficient amount of water is very, very important. Other than the whatever tips I have given you, start looking into it and change it. Instead of drinking coffee or tea or Pepsi or Coca-Cola, just go for these kind of drinks. Even cucumber juice is fantastic, especially to cleanse your kidneys. So this is how you need to consume natural food so that your kidney starts cleansing normally. Now, what is an ideal? Once again, coming back to just to give you a glimpse, so that why I have to repeat it is for the reason that once your mind gets all the information as to what you need to do, this is the information you will be able to share to people instead of telling them, hey, you drink terahertz water, your disease will go off, your diabetes will come down, your blood pressure. No, do not get into the disease process of any situation. Tell them why you need to drink water. These are the reasons. And what an ideal drinking water should be, it should be potable, drinkable, with pH of 7.4 to 8. Then your TDS has to be between 50 to 200, ORP between 0 to 200, minus 0 to 2, minus 200 should be ideal. But if it is plus, it's not good because it's more of acidic. Then it should be, water should be free from bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Very, very important. And it should not contain any heavy metals, chemicals, and pesticides. Now, this is a very basic principle of water. Now, imagine this situation 50 years ago. What kind of water? Did we have a terahertz water 50 years ago? Did we have a water filtration system before? No, we all didn't have. What we used to do is just get from the river water or well water or a borewell water, boil it, filter it in a very thin cloth, filter it up, and then drink it up. This is what we were doing, and we were all healthy. Our ancestors, our grandparents are all very, very healthy. But today, because we are exposed to too much of pollution, too much of pesticides, too much of poison in the atmosphere, we are supposed to get one of the best filters, spend money on an expensive filter for the house outside, inside, and then only we still are able to procure a decent drinking water inside. Now, this is where the filtration companies are making big money by coming out with filtration system where they are talking about, high quality filtration system, ionized water, or many, many things are there. But for you, what you need to do is choose the best water filtration system, one for your outside the house and one inside the house. And then you have 1 terahertz unit so that it will help you to break down the molecule, and the properties of the water is definitely ideal to drink, so that it makes things easy for you to move forward by just drinking water. Other than, of course, the epigenetic factors of nutrition, your food habits, your protein, your carbohydrates, everything plays a very important role. But water plays a very, very important role because it transports the whatever nutrition you're talking. Now, the best quality of water can be created, as I once again coming back here, the stages of the disease 1 and 2, right? Now, 1 and 2, if at all, how you interact with your own self. If you're going on talking about a negative emotions in your with yourself, for example, you're scolding someone. For example, you are hating someone. For example, you are angry on someone. What happens? You have created that emotion. Okay. Now, the other person out there, he doesn't know whether you are angry or not, but you already created that angry on that particular person, X. Now, what happens is the moment you create that emotion, automatically the vibration and the water molecule inside your body will change. And this is what you see in the photograph there, where Dr. Imoto has already done a 35 years research, and then he has come out with photograph. Now, there is a laboratory. For example, if you see when you say I love you, it's a hexagonal shaped the water molecule. But if you say I hate you, it's a murky, totally destroyed water molecule you can get. Now, if you go on thinking negative every day in and out for many hours in a day, what will happen? Your own cells, which all have water inside the cell, what will happen? They will all become the I hate situation, right? Now, who is responsible for this? It is you are responsible. Now, if your cells are totally chaotic and then the vibration is not good, and you are trying to drink terahertz water, or you are trying to take one of the best nutrition in the world, but the vibration is not good one, because stage 1 and 2, the vibration is not good. So what will happen? The response of your cell to the situation also will not be good. So here you should understand that whatever emotions you have every second in your life on that day is what you are today. If you have created that kind of emotions all the while, even today, let me tell you, you should take the responsibility, and you should be the reason that you are responsible for what you are today. You cannot blame anything outside the world, because outside world is not the one which is causing you who you are today. It is you who have created that situation. So please do start a change today. Think positive to yourself first. Very, very important. You should have a very positive emotion. Be happy. And especially when you want to have your food, you have to have all the positive thoughts to the food. Be thankful to the food. Be grateful to the food. Be graceful to the food. And be thankful to the person who provided, the person who cooked the food. And when you're having your food, avoid watching movies or watching television. Avoid attending to phone calls. Never have business meetings when you're having your food. Please. The reason? Because you're putting in so much unfavorable vibration to the food, and ultimately you eat the food and you become like that. So the food you eat is what you are. So the emotions is what you create, is what you are. And water is one of the best to pick your emotions. So you have to be double careful, because you have 70% of the water in your body. Whatever emotion you give the water in your body will pick it up. Now, the other person, whether he's going to pick up or we do not know, but definitely he will react. If you are in a grumpy situation and you go to the office, the other person who is not grumpy also will behave grumpy, because you are exposing the vibration to that person, and that person will retaliate with the vibration, nothing else. So you need to understand that you have to create a very, very positive vibration with your positive emotion. So water plays a very, very important role. And terahertz water is one of the top line, very good water molecule. But if your intentions are wrong, if your emotions are wrong, let me tell you, even the best of water in the world can change to a wrong emotional situation, and then it will create more of unfavorable situation to you in your life. So forget you invest 4,500, buy a terahertz machine, and then finally your intentions, your thinking, your emotions are all in the negative pattern. Even the best machine cannot change you. So please change the way you are looking at yourself. Even whatever you are until today, it doesn't matter. Let's change today. What's wrong? You are living today, right? Let's change today. Move forward into the much more positive direction, and create a positive vibration to your own self. All right. Now, resonating water is today's way of doing things, right? Now, resonating water has been there for many, many ages. Like, you go to a church, they will sprinkle water. You go to a temple also, they will sprinkle the blessed water and some water. All these are all blessed water, which are all nothing but resonated water in a different mechanism. Now, emirate technology is there, ozone technology is there. You can add music, you can do chanting, you can pick up the blessed water from your church, mosque, or anywhere. Now, naturally occurring from a waterfall, if you just go and catch a water, it is a resonated water. When you drink that water, the molecular structure is very small. But when you have a terahertz technology machine, which is what is our terahertz doing, it is an easy technique wherein there is a unit wherein what you do is you have to just use that machine, put the water inside the jug and resonate it. Very simple. So things are much more easy. You don't need to go to a water fountain and then collect the water and then drink it to be getting the best of quality of water. So here only criteria for you is, please collect a pure, clean drinking water. As I told you before, the potable water, it should be clean, without pesticides, without heavy metals, without bacteria, and with a proper pH of around 7.5 to 8, and ORP, if it is minus, is good. Otherwise, even if zero, it's still good. Take that kind of water. Do not collect the water directly from tap in Malaysia or Singapore and then resonate it. Please do not do that, because the water will have heavy metal poisoning inside the water if you are not doing a filtration system. So please use a proper filter, collect the water, and then you resonate it. And such of those who are all having a reverse osmosis water, it's good. What you need to do is just add a little bit of minerals into the water, so that you do not consume a plain bland water. Nothing else. You can actually resonate, add a little bit of minerals into it, which is available in the market, and then drink it up. Very simple. So as long as you're drinking a very, very clean water, you can resonate it and you can drink it up. Now, what are the main benefits? We are taking, why should I drink water? You said we were talking before, but now I'm telling you, why should you drink water? Once you drink the water, what are the benefits you get? The main benefits when you're drinking a resonated water is your healthy cells are very healthy, absorption of, once again, the nutrients are very good, and very important, if at all you have some diseases, let's assume diabetes or blood pressure or heart problem or any disease. When you're drinking this water, what will happen is, it will go and change the metabolic situation inside the cell, and thereby it can give an option for the disease to be under control. Now, this is where I have seen quite a good number of cases where diabetes has come under control, blood pressure has come under control. And one of the best testimony I got yesterday was, and this person, he's a 75-year-old man, he's a doctor, and he has been drinking terahertz water since last October. And he's in India, Bangalore. And can you believe, he said, Dr. Prabhu, yesterday he went to the barber 2 weeks ago, it seems, and the barber is telling it, hey, doctor, your hairs and all have started growing back and you look much younger. Now, these were the words he shared to me yesterday. And he was asking me, how was the situation of COVID and then with 𝗓𝗏 water? I said, there's a lot of positive things. People with, even with Corona and all, if you can drink the 𝗓𝗏 water, definitely it helps your immune system, and definitely the energy of the water is so good that it definitely will help you. So in that way, I think there are a lot of beautiful souls down here who are all drinking this water. Probably the only change I might request you all is change the level 1 and level 2, the first level, second level of how you're going to interact yourself and with the interact with the world. And 100% I tell you, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you all will have a fantastic energy in your body, a lot of healing processes will happen. So in that way, by drinking the 𝗓𝗏 water, what resonated water, what happens, you can have a control of the disease, you can have better detoxification, and if at all you are in the illness situation, you can get into the wellness situation, which is going to be, this is what you're all looking at. You want a cure of the disease, but it may happen or it may not happen, but that's not our goal. Our goal is you become more healthier. And as long as your energy of the cells are very, very high, you will feel very, very energetic. And if you feel energetic, you will feel like working more. And if you feel like working more, you feel like earning more. If you are earning more, you are happy because you're getting more money. So automatically what happens? It's a cycle. It's a contagious disease. So being healthy is a contagious disease. Anyone sees you healthier, the moment they will say, hey, you look so healthy. So automatically what will happen? They also feel, I also should become healthy. So you become an epitome of health awareness to the people, and you become the tool for other people to know that terahertz is not just a water for curing a disease. We are talking terahertz water because it's a resonated water wherein when you drink this water, there are a lot of advantages by drinking the adequate water. So by drinking adequate water, you're giving an option for your cells to become better. So this should be your aim, and this is what you need to speak to people, especially when you're talking about terahertz water. So it's very easy for you to just tell them that if at all, if you're drinking water, does the properties of the water have all these qualities? Like what happens is you need to understand that there are qualities of a water, which I'll be telling you in the next slide. Now you need to take a little special precautions if at all, if you have some multiple diseases, bodily issues, you need to understand that especially if you're going to push in the water, and the 𝗓𝗏 water is a high energy water. When the water goes inside, your body already is low energy there, and it is trying to go and push the energy up. So your body will not respond, it will react. So when the body reacts, what will happen? Suddenly you will feel that the pulse rate is going up. If your pulse rate is going up, you get scared. You will feel as though you're going to get a heart attack. And some people might see that the moment they are drinking this 𝗓𝗏 water, all the skin diseases, the dry skin coming out, all the rashes coming out, pimples coming out, all this will come out. Why? Because the toxins are being pushed out into your body and it comes out in the form of a detoxification. But what will happen? You should understand that it is a bodily process. Now, if by chance you don't drink 𝗓𝗏 water, it's still okay. You're drinking normal water. What's happening? All the while you've been drinking the normal water and nothing has been happening. But the moment you drink this water, your skin is all exposed with all this toxin which is coming out, which is a good sign. So what you need to understand is your body is trying to push things out, nothing else. So continue drinking the water and give an opportunity for your body to heal itself. Other than that, once again, people with aura issues. What I mean by aura issues is once again the two stages of the disease, the first and the second stage, your mental makeup and the way you interact. That is how your aura also will be blessed with. If you are a person with unfavorable emotions, always talking in a negative tone, your aura will be always small. A person who is always happy, the aura will be wider, will be always joyful, always peaceful. So you need to understand people with low aura or a low vibration, they will definitely, when they drink water, they can have a little bit of issues wherein your body tries to push in the energy and then make it proper. But I would say, as long as you're going to continue drinking, definitely it will help you. All right. Now, this is what you need to tell people, especially when you're talking to a new person about the terahertz resonated water. You should tell them that these are the qualities of this terahertz water, which is available right now. If by chance they say, are they drinking the water has got all these properties, then you tell them, please continue drinking the water. We have no issues. So you should be frank and free. But most of them will say, we don't even know what is our bacterial properties of the water, they're not, it is, they wouldn't know. So what you need to understand is, it has got the antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, antioxidant, anti-radiation. The molecular size is very important. It's a very small one. That is how it goes into the your cell level. The cell dose, which we call it as aquaporin, it goes inside. Now, this is what you need to let them know, that this particular water can do all that. Now, if at all, if they ask, how do you prove that the water molecule size is so small, and then we can, then what you do is, one drop of blood, and we have our AD and team who are all fantastic in showing you the hydration test. Just one drop of blood, see live on the screen, before drinking 𝗓𝗏 water, after drinking 𝗓𝗏 water. And sometimes people might challenge saying, hey, I've been drinking ionized water, I've been drinking. It's okay. What you do? Okay, fine. If you're drinking that water, please come down, check your blood. If your hydration is good, thank you very much. You please carry on with the same water. We don't need to push the 𝗓𝗏 water to them. We don't need to even talk about 𝗓𝗏 water, because if their hydration is good, let them continue. But if they say, okay, we want to give it a try of 𝗓𝗏 water, then give an opportunity for them. The qualities of this 𝗓𝗏 is this. You have to show them. That is when they will also feel that, okay, fine, let me get into try drinking this water. Other than that, you should look into the low viscosity of the water, which is very, very important, because low viscosity means it's very slippery. Slippery means it's more easy for you to move forward. So this is how it's like a fully synthetic engine oil, wherein the engine goes very smooth. All the latest engines will have a synthetic engine oil, right? Something like that. So you assume that your body is, you are using a fully synthetic water you're going to drink, and then that is what is, the viscosity is quite high. So you should understand that if at all, if you're 50 years plus and then you're going to drink 𝗓𝗏 water, you're trying to put, yours is an old engine, right? Let us assume that we are all old engines, we are old cars. Now, and you want to drink 𝗓𝗏 water, it's good, but it is a latest mechanism of highly synthetic oil. So what will happen is, you need to add on this particular product into your system slowly. So that means you start with low, maybe around 100 ml, 200 ml. Make your body, because your body is not a machine wherein you like a car parts where you can replace it. Our body is something which can adapt to the situation. So when I'm talking about adapting to the situation, you need to drink water slowly, especially if you're 50 plus. Whether you have disease, whether you don't have disease, it doesn't matter. What you need to do is start with 100 ml to 500 ml per day. So your whole day you should drink only from 100 to 500 ml slowly. Then you start increasing. But such of those who are already are restricted for drinking this water, for example, some cardiac issue or lung issue, or it can be kidney issues, doctor would have said, hey, please don't drink more than 500 ml of water. Yes, for them, what you need to understand and make them understand is, they can start with 100 ml and 400 ml of normal water, then add on 200 ml, 300 ml of normal water, slowly mix it up, and then make the body, you should take at least a minimum of 1 month for you to balance your body with the 𝗓𝗏 water. But out of 1,000 people are drinking 𝗓𝗏 water, one person may not even fit into drinking this water, because you drink also, they will have problems. Like in that situation, we can't do anything. We have to just tell them, drink your old water, whatever you're drinking, please continue that, and do not introduce 𝗓𝗏 water into them, because we do not know that their body cannot accommodate. It's still okay. But most of us definitely has to try drinking this water. And one of the main advantages of 𝗓𝗏 water is you can boil it. That's very beautiful. Whereas ionized water, you cannot boil it, because it loses its pH and it loses its ORP. So ultimately what will happen, you need to understand that when you can boil the water, it's good for you, and the viscosity is still maintained, pH is still maintained, or whatever pH you are resonating, the same pH will be maintained. And this can be kept for a longer shelf life. I think George was sharing with me that they have even kept for almost a year, 8 months to 1 year. So that's good actually. Whereas normally, if you are talking about ionized water, you cannot keep it for more than 3 days. And if you are talking about 𝗪𝗏 water or other mechanism of water, the maximum is around 1 week to 3 weeks. They are able to. The shelf life is something like that. But ultimately, we are not interested in shelf life, because we are not doing business where we keep the water for 1 year and then sell it. No. Whoever I would recommend is, prepare it freshly, drink it freshly, and let the journey be on an everyday basis. But worst come worst, you are keeping it for 2-3 days, is still okay. So in that way, resonated properties of water is so good that you can share this information with the people so that they start giving it a try to drink this water and move forward. Now, everyone should try drinking resonated water. The reason is it is water. That's it. For adequate hydration of yourself, you need to drink water. So in that way, if at all you're drinking some other water, try this water. There's nothing wrong in it. Give it a try for 1 or 2 months. If your body is accepted and your body is able to move forward, say thank you to the water and move forward. If you want to invest in buying the machine, please invest. If you say, no, I just want to buy the water and drink, please buy the water and drink. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, you have to decide what exactly do you want. So in the 6th stage of diseases, you need to get into the stage 1 and stage 2. So what you need to understand in our life is you have to have a balance of everything you do in your life. Whether you want to drink terrace water, there should be a balance. You cannot drink more water, or you cannot drink less water. There needs to be a balance is the key for you to walk in your life. And whatever information we are all sharing, see, I have done a lot of homework in giving this information to you all. So what you need to do is pick the information and see what are the things you can pick it up, and then you probably can implement in your life. And then if you can share it with other people, please share it with other people. But if you think that you need to get back to me and then ask me, hey doc, how do we do this? How do we? Yes, we all can definitely share. Only thing you should understand that I do have my practice quite a busy schedule wherein for me to answer your calls and then give a support to you, it may be possible, but it can be difficult as well because I may not be able to answer your phone calls. So in that way, you have to forgive me that if I don't answer your calls, but still I would wish that I can help every one of you down here. At the end of the day, we all have to walk on this platform with a beautiful journey of memory. At least, maybe in the next 10, 20 years, whether I'm alive or not alive, at least people will tell, hey, Dr. Prabhu, every Saturday he had this program and he used to give this information. It was fantastic. That blessing is what I'm looking at. And I think every one of you down here are having a purpose in your life to do something to the mankind. Let's all work together and move forward. So in that way, once again, to close down this today's Zoom meeting, you need to get back to the level 1 and level 2. Please change the vibration of your thinking and change the vibration you interact with your universe and start working at energy levels, epigenetic level, and make your life much more meaningful from today onwards. Until yesterday, it's okay. From today, let's start something new and move forward. So with this, like a baby, what you all need to do is become so beautiful that you become lovable. You become filled with a lot of unconditional love. You feel yourself as you want to do something for this planet Earth, and you're born for a purpose. And can you believe, I jokingly always will tell every human being who is born, the number of sperms, millions of sperms, fertilizing one ovum is only one sperm and one ovum which fertilizes, and you are born as a human being. Don't you think that that is the first challenge we all have crossed and we are born as a human being? So what challenge are you talking about in this world? There is no challenges at all. It's all a beautiful experience. So we all need to understand that we are all winners here and we all have come here for a purpose. And let's walk this journey with pride that we are a beautiful human being, and let's contribute in whatever little ways. And wishing you all a very, very happy, peaceful week ahead and looking forward to meet you again. Thank you very much and have a fantastic weekend. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Prabhu, for this fantastic, very informative Zoom. Yeah, today is something great. Yeah. So, yeah, the doctor's time is very limited and precious. So I hope that those that want to ask question, ask a very quality question, yeah, about something only the doctor can reply one. Okay? Yeah, just don't, without further delay, you can unmute your phone, your microphone and speak directly. It'll be straightforward.
Hi, Dr. Prabhu.
Yes.
We start.
Okay, one by one. Tell me your name and where are you from?
Hi, Dr. Prabhu. We start first.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Or maybe you type who want to speak first. Who is that? Let me see. Who want to speak first? Ladies first. Ladies, who is ladies?
Hi, Amy here. Amy here.
Okay, Amy. Amy, come.
Dr. Prabhu, I'm from Penang. Dr. Prabhu, is it okay for pregnant women to drink this water? And does it help ringing in the ears, the tinnitus?
Okay, give me 5 minutes.
Okay, your question is basically you're talking about pregnancy and the water, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, very simple, very simple. If I'm going to give you the best example I can give you is Zamzam water or Cathedral Church water. If you're going to drink during pregnancy, would you be able to drink or not?
Yes.
Can
yeah,
drink,
sure, no problem.
Right. Because it's a positive energy water. Very simple, isn't it? So in the same way, if you look at the properties of terahertz water, definitely it is a high energy water. But only situation I, as a medical doctor, facing is we have never tried giving terahertz water to a pregnant lady. So what happens in our medical fraternity, we normally, even if it is a Panadol tablet, we will put an instruction say, if you are pregnant and lactating mother, please avoid taking this tablet, because we do not want any kind of situation where they blame the situation of the product that because of that I had this problem. This is where we are little careful because babies are very, very precious. So in that way, what we would say is you need to be careful. But when you are talking about terahertz water, it's just another water with high energy. So what you can do is, if at all, if you are looking at early pregnancy, if you can start drink, if the person is already drinking water and she becomes pregnant, definitely there shouldn't be any problem because the cells are already used to it. But if the person is pregnant and then you want to introduce the water to them, probably we need to look at introducing with a slow little amount, and then slowly the body needs to adapt. But definitely the water will not cause any problem to the pregnancy. The reason is you are drinking a low amount of water, maybe 500 ml or 1000 ml, and it should be in a slow process. It should be given, you should give it a try, because frankly speaking, it's not going to cause any problem. It's water. So in that way, you should give it a try, and they should be able to drink it, and they should be able to get the benefit of having the antibacterial effect of the water, antiviral effect of the water, the immune system gets boosted. All these benefits are there when you're drinking this water. Or if you feel you want to play a little safe role, use a spray on the body of the pregnant lady. You can use it as a spray and then move forward. This is how we need to work on different levels and then help ourselves.
How about ringing in the ears? Do you think it can help people? It can help people with the ringing in the ears, the tinnitus?
Hey, Amy, once again, you're getting into a disease problem. You tell me, Amy, how am I going to tell you that if you're talking about tinnitus, where do we have a clinical evidences where saying that we drink terahertz water and tinnitus is getting improved? I don't have any evidences. We need to try. We do not know. So do not connect every disease under the sun and then ask whether terahertz water is going to help. I won't be able to answer because we do not know. We are not talking about diseases. We are talking about drinking the water and helping your body to become more healthier.
Yeah, because it has helped a lot of people with diabetes.
Yeah, but that is not your problem, that is not your problem. I'm sorry to say this, because let me tell you, me working in a hospital, I have thousands of diseases. So you want me to go on answering all the diseases? Is it 1000 diseases, whether can drink this water, cannot drink? The whole day will go only in talking about it. It doesn't matter. You don't get into the disease. Now what happens is, the only request I would say is, please give it a try and let them drink the water. If it is going to help them, it will definitely help them. It will not cause any problem to them, because drinking water, what problem can it cause? Definitely it will not. So you need to understand that, let them try, and if the benefit is there, well and good for it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, doctor. Thank you.
Okay. Regarding, sorry, before the next one, let me add on to the pregnancy one. Okay, there's a sharing by Joe Tang, the big leader in the Sabah before. His daughter, before pregnant, she already start drinking terahertz water until the whole pregnancy finished, until the child, the baby, 1 or 2 months already, no jaundice at all. It's very healthy and very clean. Yeah. So most of the time, why the baby, there are many white rashes, jaundice, all is from the mother's body, the so-called the poison that bring over. So that's why you remember that during the pregnancy, we encourage people to drink the coconut water or to clean up, right? So is also pregnant woman is normally very heaty. So with Daryl's water itself, it can remove the heatiness and reduce whatever so-called the what unclean to the baby. So it should be very good, very good. Just that the concern that if somebody is new, totally new, if it's too much, it may have some reaction, the healing effect. So this is that's why we need to understand the opposite party. If it has a chronic disease or any beginning of the pregnancy is very fragile, so have to be very, very careful if they just start drinking, because the body is from nothing to something. So definitely some people may have a very strong healing effect, that which is we don't want it to scare them. That's why must be slowly to introduce to them for those that with the chronic disease or so-called a very big person. But if you already start drinking like myself, I already drinking, all my cells already fine-tuned, so I can continue until my pregnancy, the whole pregnancy, and even the baby out. Whole process will be very good, very fine. Okay, the next question, I think I see Chua, Chua, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
yes.
Chua.
Good morning, doctor. Thank you for the very valuable information that I participated. First time I'm from Perth. Well, I was introduced to this water by my good friend in KL, and also Shirley. Now, I did share this water when I got the water device in March, early March, and I started on the water, and the timing was good because I had to go for my a blood test for my prostate PSA, which has been creeping up, my cholesterol and my sugar level, glucose. And I started in early March drinking the water, and I just had my test results a few days ago. But whilst waiting for my test result, one of my friend was also, he's Australian, same age as me, I'm 75. And he was having his PSA raised about, I think, 11.6. But just drinking for 2 weeks, his PSA gone down to 9. And he was very impressed. And same thing with another friend. Also, not much, it's just by 1 point from 8 something to 7. But unfortunately, when my results came, there was no significant change. Before the drinking the water, it was 9.7, and the recent test result was 9.4. I'm not talking about the disease, but I'd just like to know, is there any relation for mine, no significant change compared with those drinking for just a few weeks? And that's number one question. And number two, there's not much change in my cholesterol. It's only from 5.4 to 5.3 after drinking the water. What I am more interested to know is the glucose, the diabetes type 2. I've been also sharing this water. I drive every 2 weeks and supply 20 liters of this water to my friend down in the south, half an hour's drive. So he has been drinking. Before drinking the water, he is having his glucose level from 9 something. It sometimes goes down to 7, around 7. He's taking his medication. He's due for his test report, coming test very few days time. So he said he wants to stop the water because it fluctuates. He said while he was taking this during these 2 months, it fluctuates from 9 point something, which is normal. That sometimes it goes to that level, but it goes only down to about 8 point something. He said that this water didn't help him, even without the water, his medication, sometimes it goes down to 7. So I like to find, is there any particular reason for this fluctuation of the glucose while drinking the water? It is yeah, that's the question
Okay.
I like to
Okay,
share.
Chua, fantastic. What I wish to ask you is, are you drinking water for curing a disease?
Well, generally, I have to be honest with you, I'm quite a healthy person. For the last 20 years, I've never gone on any medication for my diabetes. In fact, I went for some self-healing exercises. Then I found that it was reversible. And from 9, I used that about over 10 years ago, my sugar level was at 9.6. And then I went to attend this workshop for 7 days, and it went down to 5 point something, 5.5, under 6. But over the last years, it's been creeping up to 6.1, 6.2. But my doctor said that's okay for your age. So it was under control.
Okay, very simple, Achua, very simple. Please understand that as a baby, do you know that your stem cells were producing in your body was fantastic, and then there was a lot of beautiful regeneration of your cells when you're as a baby? Yes?
Yes.
Now, how old are you?
I'm 75.
75. So do you understand that the same stem cell production in your own body would have come down drastically to 80% lesser? Only 5 to 10% will be probably regenerating. Hello?
Sorry, doctor, I didn't get you. I got a bit
No,
carried away.
what I'm asking you is, as you're 75 years old, you should understand that the stem cell is the one which will actually reproduce your cell, divide the cell, regenerate, rejuvenate. All happens at the cellular level. We are talking at the cellular level, right?
Yes,
now,
yes.
You should understand that the situation in your body is, it can't be the same as what you had 10 years ago, where everything is, wow, you were a healthy person. Yes, it's all fantastic. But as you're aging, definitely there are some situations which you are exposed to. It is a multifactorial situations where we need to look at. So right now, what happened? You just picked up this water and then you're drinking this water, and we are actually tagging the water into a disease situation where we are thinking that it can help. Yes, it can help you, but we really do not know how your body metabolism is going to respond, because what are the factors which are very, very important in your disease process, we do not know, because we have never assessed your epigenetic factors. So we do not know. Now, the other situation is, yes, as you asked, when you're drinking the water, there is your particular friend, there is a little bit of fluctuation. Now, if you ask me, why shouldn't be there a fluctuation? Is it because of the water, or is it because of the other factors which probably he might be consuming? We do not know. What are the epigenetic factors? If everything comes in, I will definitely ask for epigenetic factors. Has a hair analysis been done? And what exactly is the situation? What is the amount of toxins he has in his body? So maybe when you're drinking the 𝗃𝗧 water, there is a slow detoxification process going on, and slowly the poisons are coming out. Now, when it is coming out, there can be a little bit of fluctuation of whatever your glucose or your PSA, or it can be anything. There can be a little bit of fluctuation which can happen, but we do not know. Now, what is happening is, I am talking to you from here over the phone, where I don't even know the patient's history. I don't even know the patient's real physical examination not done. His blood test reports, I don't know. So what is happening is, it is a little open, empty space we are talking, and then ultimately we are trying to find a solution for it, which may not be a right platform for us to even discuss about a disease. But what I would request you is, as you're drinking the water, please allow your body to accommodate and then move forward. Because at the end of the day, your body knows what to do for yourself. So you give an opportunity. By drinking 𝗃𝗧 water, you're not taking a poison. Actually, it's going to help you. So what you do is, continue drinking the water, Let's see if for the next 2 to 3 months. But of course, your friend, the situation, they said that their PSA increased, right? Now it is like I always will tell this lah. There is a beautiful mango fruit which is supposed to be ripe and then supposed to fall down from the tree. Now suddenly one crow will come and sit on the fruit and the fruit falls down. So people will think that it because of the crow coming and sitting on the stem there, the fruit fall down. So in the same way, what is happening is whether this particular person drank terahertz water or no terahertz water, automatically his PSA would have increased. Chances are very high. But what happened now, the situation is he is drinking the water and his PSA has gone up. So what he will think, it's because of the water. Now you tell me, why should the water go and increase his PSA? Why should it? If we think in a little bit of common sense pattern, why should it? So probably there can be some detoxification happening and then your blood levels of PSA is going up. We do not know. Only thing is what we need to do is, number one, drinking this terahertz water will assist you in your journey of life at the cellular level, number one. Number two, you need to look at the factors which in terms of your food habits, your mindset, all these are all very, very important. And when you combine together, it is a holistic approach we need to look at. And at the end of the day, it is a holistic approach, wholesome approach is what your body gets to heal. Another one, we all will age, we all will die one day, we all will have to die one day with a heart attack and definitely die. So even if you're taking a medication to prevent heart attack, one day we will die. So in that way, the process of moving forward is what we are all looking at. And if this water can assist you, go for it. But whatever best possible, I'm trying to assist people by giving the answers. But many times it becomes a very gray area. I really don't know how to answer because I don't examine the patient and I don't even know the history of the patient and I don't know how to help them out. So my humble apologies, but still I would request you, continue drinking the water. Let's see, give us a feedback and then from there we will start moving.
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course, I'll do that. Sorry, just one more. This has been asked. I just want to get, they were saying that this terahertz water, those with the pacemaker in their heart are not allowed to drink. What's the reason for that?
No, the reason is pacemakers are operated by the batteries, right? Okay, number one. Number two is this particular energy, if you have read about the fourth phase of water, this is a high energy water. So there is an energy in this water is very high. So what they are thinking is when you drink this water, it can actually disrupt the electrical impulses, signals sent by the battery to the pacemaker. This is the reason. But to be frank with you, I have seen patients without their knowledge, pacemaker people have drank the water and nothing happened. They have been drinking the water. Only thing is the company, as I told you, they are little safe. They want to play a little safe role. They said, if pacemaker, don't drink water, just to be on the safer side. But in reality, people have drank and then there are absolutely no problem. But still, now once consciously, as I told you, level 1 and level 2, your mindset, how you are keeping it. If your mindset, you're keeping it, no, I'm going to drink and then I'm going to become more positive and stronger, you will become stronger. But if you think, hey, if I drink terahertz water, the impulses and all will be wrong, then automatically it will start functioning. So we need to look from a different angle, Lachua.
Yes, because also the reason why I asked that is, number one, question one is, besides this pacemaker, is there other restrictions that if you have anything in the body? Apart from pacemaker?
The only restrictions means I would say is if you are having cardiac issues, you have lung issues, kidney issues, you need to start the water with a low dose. Simple, nothing else. Maybe 100 ml, 200 ml, 300 ml, 400 and 500. You should start with a lower dosage. That's it. Otherwise, there's nothing much you can. And such of those, like for example, if a person is saying you cannot drink more water, you use it in the form of a spray. All over the body, you can use it as a spray. That will be another easy form. You can take bath in the water. That is another form where you can hydrate your body.
Okay. This is just one I'd like to share with everyone on the here.
Yes, you have a testimony you want to share, huh? Who's that?
Okay, it's already then. My time is past. I think the reason why I want to share this about the pacemaker thing is that in Asia, maybe the rules are not so particular, but you're talking about in Australia. And like I say, if there's anything that affects people especially when you have this shared 𝗘𝗧𝗪 water in the community, and then a person who is drinking this in the community is not aware that he shouldn't be drinking, and should there be anything happen, that's got to be very careful. This is something that I need to share with people around here. That's all. All right, to be more mindful about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Regarding this, there is a sharing from Taiwan. A lady age, I think 90 years old plus, with a pacemaker, but she can drink up to more than 1 liter water, 𝗘𝗧𝗪 water, and feel healthy.
Okay.
So it depends on the individual.
Yes.
So it doesn't, because you have to understand our whole body consists of 70% of the water. So not only the heart need water, but other organs also need water. So if you listen to doctor, limit yourself only 500 ml. Why they limit 500 ml? Because the typical normal water, the molecule size is very big. So if you drink more, it will stay outside our body cell and become a burden. That's why, same for the kidney patients. So that's why they limit yourself to drink more. But you try to imagine now the technology is keep advancing. Even some of the doctor also doesn't aware about this 𝗘𝗧𝗪 water. So when we drink this 𝗘𝗧𝗪 water, because it's a single molecule and linear, once you drink, it will directly go inside your cell and direct go inside your bloodstream. This, I have done the experiment. We poke the blood and see under microscope. Direct go into our bloodstream and make our blood move smoothly. So this is the reason why some kidney patients, they can drink up to 1 liter or more, and their hair start to grow, their face start to glow. So all this is because our cell already absorb this water. And furthermore, this water is full of energy, and there's capable to remove away the toxic inside our body cell and make the circulation better. So we have to understand the science, the technology behind. Yeah, because all the while people still live in the old mindset, old technology, So we have to change it. So for those people, if they have a pacemaker, they would like to try, we advise them try with the small amount first. Because why? Because their body already have some problem. Definitely will have some healing effect. So you see in the chat group, Janice and Grace are already scared because of some healing effect. You have to understand the mechanism behind. If your body many problem, this water will start to work harder, and the effect, some people cannot take it. So this is the reason why we start from the small amount for those with the disease, and then monitor. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, understand.
So the mechanism of this water, it will rinse first. So in the past, we eat medicine, we suppress our pain, right? But right now, this water come in, it remove all the chemical first. So your pain, your wound exposed. So you feel the pain again. But after that, it start to heal your cell, your wound already. And for long term, it will be root cause solved. So we need to overcome this process. Must have confidence. But if let's say it's too pain, you cannot take it, then you slow down, maybe reduce or stop a while. And then after you okay, then you start again. So this is a process.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll pass on. Thank you, Angie, and thank you, Dr. Prabhu, for
thank you. You take care. We are there with
you too. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, so I think I also answered to Joy and Janice and also the Grace about the healing effect. So there is a page explaining if you have this symptom, definitely there is something wrong, like a bloated stomach. Definitely is your digestion is not so good in the past. So it start to have to do some working on this. Or maybe doctor, you want to add on about the bloated stomach and constipation?
The bloated stomach, Angie, it's because of I would say the bad bacteria in the stomach can be the reason where you feel the little bit of bloating. And when you're drinking the water, you will feel a little more bloating sensation. But after some time, you need to support your gut system with probiotics and prebiotics, and you need to see what kind of food you're taking, especially in the gut system. You need around 18 to 20 different varieties of amino acids and vitamins. So when you supplement that, your gut mucosa gets recouped, and then of course you should be able to recoup back. Gut is something which you cannot heal it in just by drinking water. It will take 2 to 3 years for you to heal your intestines. It takes 2 to 3 years, and it depends on, like, people having gluten allergies, gluten sensitivities. It's quite a lot of problem people are facing. So when you're drinking this water, it can aggravate and show you that you are having more problem. But you need to understand, along with water, you need to give other supportive supplements, epigenetic factors. Then it will be beautiful.
Yes, correct. Because water is a part of the important source to our life, but don't forget the sleep, the food, what you put inside your mouth, and the sleep is very important as well. Also the exercise, get the morning sun, emotion. All these is a holistic way. So you have to take care of all these small part, to make yourself happy. Always keep positive mindset, Okay.
I think you should answer this person, Mr. Wang. She is asking whether curing, or let us say it is what confusing it. I don't understand. Just answer her, Ranji.
Oh, okay. Okay, Wang, yeah, we don't cure, but all the disease you have to understand is from your cell start to have poison or toxic.
No, she has not understood the point of the 6th stage of disease. The 6th stage of disease is how the disease process is. You're talking about curing. We need to heal from level 1. If your mindset is out, don't tell me you drink terahertz water also, nothing will happen. You give the best also, nothing is going to happen. It starts from the level 1. It's a very difficult situation to answer, Angie. With human beings, let me tell you, the mental makeup, and then they will expect curing to happen. And everybody is jumping into the disease and they want the disease to be cured. I'm talking, you need to work from the cellular level, slowly come up and then heal yourself, give an opportunity. Why are we holding on to the water and saying water should do this, water should do that? Water is water.
Yes, correct. So the level 1 is our mindset, right?
Your mindset, how you interact,
gratitude,
how you're perceiving the situation. Second is, how do you interact with the universe, with the other people? I gave beautiful examples.
Yes, correct. If you don't believe, you have doubt, then you don't drink, Yeah.
Maybe can I share my last night, Dr. Prabhu? Just very interesting what you are talking about mindset.
Okay.
I was with Ajahn Brahm in the Buddhist Society in WA, and he gave a very interesting talk. He was in Malaysia, and there was this retired, oncologist. She says that she has been treating a lot of people with cancer, and all this labeling about the various stages of cancer. It is not how the doctors or medicine can cure you. It is the mindset. And she, from her experience, she straight away when she see the patient and see that positive, she or he had positive attitudes, and she knows that he's going to recover. And when he sees a patient that has a very negative attitudes and all that, and the chances of surviving is very, very low. So this experience that he shared with us about the oncologist Buddhist member, that it was a very interesting talk last night. And that not only just revolve about cancer, but about overall the mindset. And that is the only thing that can really transform. Nothing else can transform you. Thank you.
Very true, very true, Chua. It's a beautiful, we all need to build a very, very clear and positive at the cellular level. If people are talking about cells, there are 50 trillion cells in your body. Each is a different universe. Imagine 50 trillion universe you have in your body, and each universe will act in its own way. And we are looking at some, miracles to be happen. But it all starts from the cellular level. You need to work It's okay, even if you're 50 plus, it doesn't matter. Start your day today with a positive attitude. Take things positive. For example, if you're probably, today you're a new person and someone coming and telling you, hey, there is something called 𝗪𝗪𝗧 water. You should give it a try. What you need to do is, okay, fine, let me give it a try. Give it a try, nothing else. If you feel in your heart that, hey, it's not working, it's not doing anything good benefit, it's still okay. What? Go back to your water and drink water. You think the whole world of 7.4 billion population in the world is going to buy 𝗪𝗪𝗧 machine and then use it? It doesn't work that way. So what you need to do is, if it is given an opportunity, I took it as an opportunity. It came to me, I took it as an opportunity. I'm drinking the water. It's almost 8 months now. A lot of positive things happening.
Yes,
it's
good.
Good.
A holistic approach.
Absolutely. Chua, this is what I would love to share with you. It's a holistic approach. Let's see from all the angles. It will be beautiful. We definitely can overcome any disease under the sun, be it cancer, be it any disease. We will overcome it. I have reversed my diabetes. I reversed my blood pressure. I have reversed my heart block. I could do that. I reversed even my back pain, severe disc prolapse. Totally reversed. Today I'm okay.
Yes.
I have no problem. I did that. Why? Because I put an effort to it. It took time, but I did it. So the same way, every one of you should give it a try in whatever situations you are.
Another thing, doctor, since I retired in 5 years ago, I started with meditation, and I've been. It is something that is very powerful, and I would advise people on the floor, if they have time. Meditation is the resonance thing. You understand the resonance better through meditation. That's my advice. It's a mental healing, balance. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And then who else want to share your testimony? Huh? It will be great. Huh? Okay.
Yeah, I have a question to ask Dr. Prabhu.
What's your name and where are you from?
I'm from Penang. My name is Gina. Yeah, I have one customer just get the 𝗪𝗪𝗧 device, and he have COVID-19 for 2 months ago in ICU. Right now, he already back home, and right now when he walking, he just like coughing a lot, and his lung was damaged 50%. And he just want to know is how many water he can take. I just encourage him right now to take 500 ml a day. So I don't know, it's okay to take a little bit more.
Bengli, actually she can consume 500 ml of water, but unless she has some breathing difficulty, she has some other medical issues, then you need to be a little cautious. But if he's drinking a normal water of around 2.5 to 3 liters, then you can actually slowly add up this, include the 𝗪𝗪𝗧 water and then increase it slowly. It shouldn't be a problem because already the person is drinking the normal water, right? How much of normal water is she drinking?
I think about a liter, 1.5 liter a day.
How old is the patient?
A patient right now, 58 years old.
58 years old and drinking only 1.5 liters of water, is it?
Because he was in the ICU,
okay.
COVID. Yeah.
I got it. Probably he would have had a lung infection and the doctors would have restricted his required amount of water. So for him, if he's drinking 1.5 liters, 500 ml of our 𝗪𝗪𝗧 is good enough to start off. Then only you have to add on.
Okay. All right.
He will recoup very well.
Yeah, because doctor, he got to take the blood thinner medicine. If possible, if he take about 1 liter, you think it's okay?
Hey, what he needs to do, the best thing he needs to just take bath in this water. He can spray the water instead of drinking. Yeah, that's the best thing. Nothing will happen. He'll be safe.
Okay, good. All right, thank you, doctor.
Hello, Dr. Prabhu.
Yeah, who is it?
Yes, who is that?
Yeah, I'm Margaret from Sabah. I'm still worried I've been taking this 𝗪𝗪𝗧 water for 5 months already. And the same question I'm going to ask, what happened to my blood pressure? Every evening will shoot up to 200 and the systolic is 200. The diastolic is 100. Dr. Prabhu, you are laughing.
No, no,
I'm worried. I'm worried, you
the
see.
pressure going
So
up.
because this one I've been taking for 5 months,
Okay.
and I try to reduce the amount. Also the same thing. It will reach to 140 or 90. But that night I shoot up to 200 or 100. I go to ED, emergency department.
Okay.
So I'm so scared. You see.
Okay.
What is
My question
happening?
to
In
you.
fact, I'm taking 2 medication hypertensive treatment. One is
Okay.
tamisatan.
Okay.
One is bisoprolol. And then I'm having Meniere's disease as well. And I
Okay.
come to know you are also an ENT surgeon, right?
Absolutely. Now, the very simple question I want to ask you, you have been drinking this water for 5 months, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, what if we can stop drinking this water for the next 2 to 3 weeks? Can you check your blood pressure and then see what exactly happens after you stop drinking the water?
Okay, Dr. Prabhu, I have tried, you know, I take 3/4 of the terahertz water in a bottle and I add on normal water 1/4.
Okay.
My blood pressure reduced. But I'm so keen to have full strength of the terahertz water because you know what? 2 of my family members recovered. One is my husband having prostate.
Okay.
His PSA is normal already.
Okay.
And then second one is my son, 𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗧, and he went for an echo test. His 𝗘𝗔𝗦𝗧 disappeared, came to a normal heart already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my son is at the age of 40 plus. My husband is at the age of 70. And I myself is 66.
Okay. Now the question of enthusiasm is you want your blood pressure to come down. Only thing is this water probably
Yes.
is assisting you at this moment. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Now what we can do is if by chance, this is only an option I'm looking at, if by chance you don't drink this water and your blood pressure is getting back to normal, I would say please stop drinking this water and get back to normal. Number one. Number two, what is the other options I am looking at is for your blood pressure to increase, I would look at other factors which are all like you are talking about Meniere's disease. So
Yes.
definitely your vascular flexibility is what I am looking at. Maybe you have less of glutathione, maybe you have less of collagen, maybe you less of tryptophan. You know, tryptophan deficiency also can give rise to your blood pressure slightly being on the higher side. So we wouldn't be able to just say it's because of the water. No doubt you may feel after stopping the water, your blood pressure is coming down. But if it is going to come down, then don't drink the water. That is the only solution we can look at because probably your body doesn't want it. We have to look from different angles.
You now, I can't hear you. Yeah.
No, if your body is okay not drinking this water and your blood pressure is coming to normal, then you go with the normal drinking water. Do not take this because
Sorry, doctor, I can't hear you. You hang on, please. Because somebody disturbed my phone. I can't hear the volume.
no, now is it okay.
You know what, doctor? I'm very keen on this terahertz water device because my girlfriend introduced me without thinking. I straight away bought this device because I think this is only a water, so nothing much.
True.
Hello.
Very
Hello.
It's okay.
Hello.
Yes. I can hear you. I can hear you.
I can't hear well. That's why.
Maybe
Don't
you
know
move
what's
to a better the Wi-Fi. Your network is it okay? We can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear
I
you.
can't hear you because just now one call from Canada coming in. That's why I cancel it. It obstruct me and my volume.
Okay, then you exit and then come in again. Huh? You exit and come in again.
Angie, I think
Okay. Thank you, Angie.
it's
Thank you,
already
Angie.
time now. 12 o'clock.
Thank you, Angie.
Okay. So
Thank you.
Dr. Prabhu, you need to go already, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Ken, thank you very much, Dr. Prabhu.
Thank you.
So I will take over.
So Angie, can I seek for your advice?
Yes.
Is it possible if I just to reduce my amount of terahertz water by adding a normal water? I don't feel like totally stop the terahertz water because I'm very keen of the terahertz water.
Yes, you can. So one thing, so I have to, Madam Lee, this one, It also depends on your food. Your food, the food that you take. And also your emotion. Like the high blood pressure, sometimes you try to listen to me, your food intake, you try to take more veggie.
Oh,
more veggie.
I'm very careful with my food intake one. I know.
Yeah.
Food intake and plus sleep because I'm a medical staff.
Okay. And then your sleep.
I do understand
and
all
your
this procedure.
emotion. Then if you can, the morning exercise to get some sunlight. You put yourself relax. Relax. And then okay. Then regarding this water, this water, you listen first. Yeah, some people will have a healing effect. So when you drink, the blood pressure will suddenly shoot up. But it's normal. It's just a process. It's just a process.
The only thing is every day having the same problem. That's why I cannot tolerate with the giddiness, you see.
Oh, giddiness. Okay,
it cause me giddiness, so I have to take Panatil, I have to take the 𝗪𝗪𝗪.
So I want to ask you, are you still taking your blood pressure medicine?
Yeah, I am. I'm taking regularly according to doctor prescription. I never stop my medication.
Okay, good. Then how much water you drink?
Because I know this 𝗓𝗪𝗪 water is not a healing what is this?
Yes, I understand. How much water you drink a day?
Yourself strong.
How much water you drink per day? Hello?
So anyhow, I can't hear you properly, but I just, since you said can, I try to add on in a bottle of 𝗓𝗪𝗪 water, 3/4 by 1/4 of normal water. Is it okay?
Is
the effect still the same?
Okay, I tell you. So sometimes regarding your giddiness, there are a few factors also. Okay, so if you worry about this water, then you reduce, as what doctor say. Reduce and then observe. It's very noisy.
My question is that when I mix this water, 𝗓𝗪𝗪 water together with a normal water, is it the effect is there? Is the effect still the same there?
Okay, you have to understand. The 𝗓𝗪𝗪 water, it becomes single molecule, but your normal water is still in a clustered mode. So maybe they will reduce the so-called energy, dilute, but still okay, diluted. Yes, correct.
Oh, I see.
But still can drink.
Meaning to say, I try to take 𝗓𝗪𝗪 water 500 ml a day, and then the rest of the water I take normal water.
You can mix. It's okay. It's okay. Just that make sure it's a filtered one. It's a clean one. Then you can boil the water. Make drink warm water.
Yeah, I used to drink warm water. Yeah.
Then daytime drink more. Daytime.
Okay, thank you, Angie. And,
okay, welcome.
I will see you the next. I will see you the next Zoom then.
Yeah, tonight actually. Tonight there is a Zoom.
Thank you.
Tonight 8 p.m. there is a Zoom, and then tomorrow 10 a.m. there is a Zoom also.
I try to ask my upline then regarding the ID and the password.
Yes, we share inside the group chat. You join the Telegram. Just now Brian posted a Telegram, You can all of you can join in.
I think,
so any information.
It happened that I go to FB, I saw their live, Dr. Prabhu. That's why I say how to go in. I don't have the ID and I don't have the password.
Oh, okay.
Later on, I get from my upline.
You join the Telegram group. There's a link posted here. All of you. Telegram,
Okay.
You have the Telegram. You joined the post by Brian just now. And also there is somebody suggests that you can add some garlic. Do you eat garlic? It's also will be good.
Fresh garlic. I'm taking fresh garlic. Every meal, I try to take 4 pieces to 5 pieces of garlic, chop into pieces. I mix in my rice.
Okay, very good. Yeah. And then less salty food, less salty food.
I am. Because of my meningitis disease, I cannot take salty food.
Okay. Can. Then you monitor,
and then even caffeine, all this, and then tea also I cannot take.
Can. Then for 𝗓𝗪𝗪𝗧, if you can't drink more, then you spray You spray on your face. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye. Teresa, you have something want to share with us? Wow. Hello. Teresa, are you there?
Oh, okay. Good morning, Angie.
Wow, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Actually, I
You have
have
some
a friend. Actually,
wait.
she took
wait.
the 𝗘𝗧𝗛𝗧 water.
Okay.
She took the 𝗘𝗧𝗛𝗧 earlier than me, and because the husband suffered from Alzheimer and also having the prostate problem. So since last year June until now, so that means it's almost about a year. So we can really see the improvement in the husband's condition. Because a few years ago, time there is an emergency, the husband like unconsciously go and pull the catheter, all this, and then he used to have infection, this and that. So on and off there is emergency, even midnight or what, then she will quickly come and call, and then I have to go with her to the hospital at the emergency department, and it's quite often the things happen. And then sometimes, wow, I can see sometimes the things he accidentally hurt himself, and then you can see pool of blood here and there, in the house. Yeah, very terrible. Then sometimes he fell down, Wow, and then that's a time I really having hard time. But thanks to this 𝗘𝗧𝗛𝗧 water, this since last year after he drinking until now, so the wife just recently only revealed to me. He said, you see, his condition has improved, and no more infections, and then he is stable, and also he's more alert. Not like last time he can't even speak already, and he's quite weak, and then he's always on the wheelchair, all this and that. But recently, he responded when we have visitors to come and visit him, and he can even stretch out his hands to hold us, And last month, some of the students visited him, and he was so emotional, and he could even, catch hold of their hands, and he could even, shed tears. So it was so amazing. The wife said, to see the husband condition. No doubt his this sickness is deteriorating a few years ago, but now she's quite, comforted to see the husband slowly improve.
You have
really
anything want to share, a picture or anything?
Picture, I didn't go and take the picture. But earlier I told you about the fits one. I'm asking them for permission, and also I will encourage them to share in your Zoom. Okay. The wife said she will they will prepare themselves, and then they will share in your Zoom. Both the husband and wife, the condition really, after taking this 𝗘𝗧𝗛𝗧 for about 3.5 months, so much improved in their health. They really love the water. I will let you know later. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, this is about the Alzheimer one. It really helps. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
So there's the medical report to show the improvement, or is just physically you see the improvement?
Oh, I didn't ask for it.
Oh, okay. So physically you see?
Yeah, physically. Yeah,
okay.
it's my neighbor. I used to see him, and then every day the wife did bring the husband out to sun him, and then evening also, to sun him for a while. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Teresa. Okay, so anybody else want to share? Okay. Regarding Wang, Wang, if you can unmute your mic. Okay, this one, eventually this is not expenses, it's an investment. Investment in your health and your whole family's health. And this product, it can be used for 10 to 20 years, 50,000 times. And if you divide by 365 days a year and divide by how many times you use a day, is if you use 10 times, that means you can use up to 14 years. And this one, so-called 4,500 ringgit, it will come back. Is eventually most of us, I think, already free, because a company never advertise. They just use a word of mouth. When you use is good, then you share, profit sharing, so that's why most of us, those like Teresa, always give water to people, and they feel good, they buy. So eventually our device also free. Yeah, so at the same time, you also can do charity to help those people. So we even some people even donate out to a temple. Okay, anybody want to share? I think it's quite noisy in the background. Somebody?
Yeah, can I share?
Yes.
Okay, this is regarding this terrace water. It's actually very good when cleaning your kitchen, when it's after you fry some fish, keropok and things like that. It's become oily, the whole area, right? Now you just wet the old rag or old cloth, clean one. You soak it in with the terrace water and you just clean it with the cloth. You know, it's just like a tablecloth like that. You clean the whole area, is very nice, and the whole area will not be oily. It will be back to normal. It's clean and it's not sticky. This is
Okay.
what I've been doing it for quite some time already.
Okay. So besides the cleaning, what else is benefit to your health or your skin?
I'm trying to monitor the water because I spray a lot on my face because I have freckles. I'm still monitoring it. So maybe one more months to go to see how it has improved. When I took the picture before I spray, so maybe after a month, may I come back again? Maybe I just show you how effective is the terrace water when you spray on the face.
Okay. So you haven't tell me your name and where you're from,
I'm from Kuantan. I'm ST. I'm from Kuantan.
Okay, great. So maybe later you look at the chat group, okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
ST, ST. So I will
Okay.
continue. Yeah.
Sorry, Angie, just a quick one. The beginning, at the beginning, I missed that session about you're saying that there are some other mix of terahertz device. Is that right? Some other brands?
What do you mean, some other brand?
No, because this terahertz device under THZ is the sole proprietary for this product. Are there any other similar product available in the market?
Okay, you know, when something is very popular already, definitely will have some other competitor come in. But of course, they cannot monitor, they cannot modify and 100% because there is a copyright. But then they will have a bit different, like for example, blue color, gold color, and then the price will be different. But all of those we already verified is a Hertz technology. It's a Hertz technology, but they claim that it's a terror. So you have to be smart, You have to be smart. Look at the test report, etc. And most importantly, you try the effect. Ours is only the single hole. I mean, single head at the bottom. Some other people they say 10 heads, 5 heads, but all those is covered. So it is not as I shouldn't comment much, but you can just look at it, monitor the jack, bottom of the jack, is there any chop, and also monitor. So the concept is very simple. Electromagnetic, the better it is without any blockage. It direct, there will be more energy pass through. Of course, it still can penetrate now. So ours is there is some hole, it direct. So as long as this hole, you can put on any container, as long as the hole is intact shine inside your water. So any liquid also you can resonate, huh? Any liquid.
The only thing is when you talk to potential people who may not be your close to you, they will go online and check and all that, and then they will compare pricing and things like that. This is where we have to be aware about the comparison, the differences between the quality and things like that. Okay. Okay, thank you.
So, yeah, so for myself, I've done a check because the competitor also invited me to see their product. First thing I check is the jug. The jug is without FDA chalk, but our jug there is FDA. So first thing is to make sure the jug quality is good. So even though there is some video they bang on the floor, it will not crack. And also the most important one is FDA. FDA means the plastic quality is it will not emit out some chemical. So it's important to our health. It's not anyhow a poor quality of the plastic. So first thing you need to check. And second thing, and then when people say, oh, mine is 10 heads or 5 heads, it doesn't work this way. There electromagnetic wave is without any lighting, you cannot see one. So the best is 1 head, and then is without any blockage. Without any blockage, so when you shine, it will directly go to the target that you want. So if they say 10 heads, no use, no point, you always need to stick to their jug. Cannot put on different size of the bottle. So ours is 1 head, and it's very convenient. You can stand on the mineral water bottle with the opening. So the 2 things that you need to see. And 3 things, maybe 3rd things, you maybe ask for the report, the test report.
Research report.
Yeah. And then 4th things, you can do the experiment. Yeah, ask them, 1 cup is without, 1 cup is with resonator, and then you try. For the one with the blue one, it is so-called a great competitor, but they don't include the filter inside the package, and the price is a bit higher also lah. But others, I'm not sure. You have to look into that. Our key thing is single molecule. Single molecule. So it's energized water. So you not only you can resonate anything. I've tried already. When you melt the 𝗖𝗔𝗘𝗧𝗧 the peptide inside terrace water, it tastes better. And you resonate the wine, the beer, the taste also better. The reason why is because it's already break down into single molecule, and the children like to drink it. Yeah. So for my kids, this whole year I bought for 1 year already. My kids, the whole family never see doctor, because in the past, my kids, whenever there is insect bite, it was swollen. Then must see doctor, because the insect, they inject the poison inside our body, So you have to see a doctor, get to reduce this inflammation. But right now, because we are drinking the terrace water, it managed to rinse out the poisonous inside our body through urine. Then I spray at the swollen area and reduce swell next morning. Very good. And my kids also recently the weather is very hot and rain. They have some cough and running nose. Then what I did, I asked them, because my kids is 5 years old and 9 years old, I asked them to playground, morning, playground, go and run, sweat, and then sleep, because sleep is important, and then drink more water. That's all. Only rest for 2-3 days, then okay already. So you can do this way.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for
welcome.
sharing. Okay.
So sometimes,
Alright.
sometimes people say, wow, why other people drink and there's so good effect, but why I drink cannot, So all depends also on your emotion, other factors also infecting us.
Yes, very true. Very true.
So we have to take note about other, especially sleep. Some people say I sleep a lot, but still very tired. Why? Because you don't go into deep sleep. That's why we sometimes we wear some watch can measure the deep sleep. Then how to improve your deep sleep? That means you need to relax your mind. That's why we have some music to help you to relax. And then doctor also mentioned before our brain, there's the wave, alpha or beta. This is the one that will cool down and then let you calm down and have a deep sleep.
Yep, very true.
Yeah.
Peace of mind. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
All right. You have a nice day.
Yeah. So anybody else want to share? Yeah. So just now, a title.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
I'm Sadiah from KL, Malaysia.
Oh, Sadiah, I received your testimony.
Yeah.
Very good, huh? Very good, very good.
Yeah, because your very lovely humble request, so I did it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Actually, my experience in the last 3 weeks, last 3 years, I got no proper sleep at night. But after I consume 𝗘𝗧𝗥𝗧 water, I had a very deep sleep. That's what you said. Few days I had a very good sleep. My swollen leg, the swollen has reduced. The numbness reduced. The pain has reduced. So I feel very light body now. My body is very light.
Okay.
And my daughters and my whole family is drinking the water. They are consuming the water. And my daughter yesterday, she said after she consumed the 𝗘𝗧𝗥𝗧 water, she got purging. So she asked me whether can I drink before purging. I say you can consume. So my whole family is now very happy. We are very confident. And my sister, one of my sister consuming the 𝗘𝗧𝗥𝗧 water, she's a diabetes patient also. So now she said the pain from her leg is already reduced. And sister is also consuming, but she said she cannot find anything. I told her, never mind, you just continue consuming the 𝗘𝗧𝗥𝗧 water. You will see some changes in your body, slow and steady. It's a very great pleasure that I got this 𝗘𝗧𝗥𝗧 water, and I feel very, very happy. And I want all the human beings to consume this water because it is a blessing from the God, blessed from the water. And today, Dr. Prabhu Kumar's speech was very fantastic, very excellent, very factful. It is really helping. It's really helping a lot. Psychologically, it will help all the human beings. His talk is very superb. And the way just now we talk about the prostate, you talk about it, it is very fantastic. I'm extremely very happy to see you and your speech, your experience. It is a great day for me today. So let us enjoy the life.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank
you very much for your sharing. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. So here we are sharing whatever we know, then we share, One thing I want to tell everybody, please keep in mind that this 𝗘𝗧𝗥𝗧 water is not to cure any disease, We have to understand the mechanism behind, because we need to drink water, and then everybody have the choice. Some people choose hydrogen water, some choose alkaline water, but all these are there is a pro and cons. For example, hydrogen water, it cannot last long. So once you produce it, you must drink immediately. Then technology is advancing. So if you can afford, then you get this device. So we always but those that cannot afford, then they continue drink the tap water. Also can, just a matter of different now. That if then we have to understand, if you drink in the good water, your body can do own detoxification. That's why when you start to drink, it will pass urine and remove all the toxic. And if you drink the normal water, it cannot have this function, whereby the tap water without filter, even worse, there is some metallic contamination that accumulate inside our body. In the long run, when you get old, right, it will attack our body. So this is a reason why we have to take care of ourselves since young. And especially for the COVID season, right now the virus already mutate. So everybody must be very careful and very take good care of yourself, because and the terrace water, it can increase our immune system. So no matter the virus mutate, you still being protected, because our immune system is the best to protect us from any kind of the virus. Yeah. So you don't think that, oh, I already take the vaccine, then you are safe. No, no, because the vaccine is based on the first virus is being detected. But the virus already advanced, keep changing, mutate already. Now become stronger, the virus. So this vaccine may not have a good effect to protect you. So eventually still need to base on our own immune system. And now the young people also will get, so must be advised, the young people still need to drink more and drink the good water, and it can protect us.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is another one.
Yeah, who's that?
One.
Satya, you finished or not? Haven't?
Not. Yes, I got one idea after you talk. Actually, regarding the urination you told just now, when I took this 𝗪𝗔𝗪𝗧 water, first 2 weeks when I urine, there are a lot of bubbles. Third week now, the bubbles already reduced, completely reduced. So when I asked my homeopathy doctor, he said your kidney is little bit weakness, because of that 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧 is cleaning your kidney's toxins. Because of that, the bubbles are there. Don't fear or scared. So the third week now, I got no bubbles. I'm very happy.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thanks for your sharing. Thanks.
Thank you.
Angie.
Yes.
This is Monica from Singapore.
Yes.
I want to ask you whether are you going to put up all Dr. Prabhu's talk into the YouTube?
I think
so
somebody
will
view. Record it. Yeah, somebody will record it and then we will post in the group chat now,
But group chat is not in YouTube.
No, the Telegram, you join the Telegram.
Yeah, I joined.
So when they share out, we will share inside the Telegram, Normally, Florence will record or Akiko. I will check with them.
Yeah, because I noticed that there are some topic that's not inside, some episode not inside, but there are earlier episode they are inside the YouTube.
Oh, there is. I think there is a list. Last time I think someone. Also there is a Facebook group. Brian type out in Facebook group. So Brian, maybe you type your Facebook group link for them.
Okay.
There are many stores and rewatch. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Also can share with your friends, those that miss out the Zoom. People will prefer the recording, can watch back.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Yeah. So anything else that I missed out? So the best thing about these 𝗪𝗪𝗪, you can boil it. You can boil it using the kettle, no problem. And if your thermos is a good material, you can store it. And then of course, few hours you drink it finish is no problem. Yeah, try not to put overnight inside the fridge overnight. If let's say you cannot finish your soup inside the pot, you pour it out to a glass or the ceramic container to keep inside the fridge. Yeah, the concern that we don't put inside the metal cup, those that coated one, because it may peel off. It may peel off that we do you know later on cannot see. So if it's a good material one, just a few hours, it should be fine. Just be careful when you drink, you look at it and it peel off and it tastes different, then you don't drink. The best is using this one, the glass or ceramic. Okay. Any
Angie?
Yes.
Actually, after charge the water, how long can we keep?
Okay. there is an experiment done in Malaysia team. A few weeks, a few months still okay. But of course, if you have the device,
Okay.
you drink fresh, few days still okay lah, 2-3 days. 2 days. You have the device, drink fresh. But if we give away the people the water, normally I give few bottle and then last for few days or at most 1 week. Don't give too much and then because the problem is not the water, the problem is the bottle. The bottle, if you under sunlight, it may have some chemical release. So we always ask people, don't put under the sun, don't put inside the car. It's hot, you put inside the car. Then this mineral water bottle, it is not good already. So when you go out of the car, please bring along your bottle. Don't leave your bottle inside the car.
Okay.
Okay, wow, Brian sent out all the episode already. So Hari, you all copy, put inside your drive, because once the Zoom finish, it will close already. You copy.
I'm copying with my telephone.
Can you copy paste copy paste will be faster. Then for member, after finish boiling, you remove to the thermos. You use the old-fashioned thermos with a glass lid inside. Try to remove. My house, I bought a plastic container. We can last for hot water also. And I also bought a big container, 10 liter. So after I just put there and my family take the water from there. Directly.
Angie,
can
I ask, if you can't afford, you say you can buy, where do we buy the water from? From whom?
Oh, you want to try the water? It depends where you stay.
I'm staying in PJ. PJ.
Who's the one invite you? For sure, this person has the device and then she can produce the water for you to try. Are you new?
Yes, I'm new, and I have already tried. But if I cannot afford, where do I get the water from?
Sound
You cannot afford.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. In fact, there's an installment plan. You can look for the company. There's installment plan, but maybe there's a surcharge, additional charge. Or you can check. A certain card, the installment plan, and then second, depends on if you already have the device and your friend can't afford. It's up to you the trust. You can help her first, and then she pay you. If she doesn't have the cards, she can pay you slowly or she can find 4 people, and then the device free already So it's flexible.
No, I mean, my friend already gave me the water to try, but I cannot afford. So can I buy the water from her or what?
You can ask her whether she want to continue give you a free water or she want to charge the water. It's a flexible. But of course, the best you can have one device, because the whole family can drink. If you buy water, maybe only limited few bottle a day, not enough. Sometimes not enough. You can't really see the effect. And eventually, this can be a source of income. It's a career. It can give you income. So it's just a temporary business back.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, for Wang, Wang, yes, you can use metal kettle to boil. Wang, after boil, you move to your the non-metallic container A few hours still okay. Don't put it whole day overnight. Don't. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, cause my house filter is the normal eco filter. Is it safe to drink directly the Mabel, don't understand. Can you unmute directly the terrace water? Mabel? Who's Mabel? Okay. Inside the package, there is a filter. So if your house already have a very good filter, expensive one, you continue use your filter, and then you just need to resonate 3 minutes. For those that don't have filter, you can use a company filter. Company filter also very good. It's filtered up to 0.1 and there is alkaline. So some area it dirty very fast. In Singapore, 1 week. In Malaysia, 3 days. So you need to wash. So how do you wash? You use a jet spray to spray. Or you use a jet spray to wash it. If until cannot, then there is a sandpaper attached inside. You can polish with gentle, because it will change your shape, the filter shape. Until small already, then you change your filter lah. You can use your point, the product point, 50 point, 5 pieces. 1 box, 5 pieces. Yeah, only for, it's very affordable lah. Don't worry. Wang marketing plan, you have tonight you come again. They will share about the marketing plan. It's a Chinese one, or you can look for your upline or leader lah, because now it's very late already. Yeah. Okay, so because later I have training, I need to off already, Thank you everybody. For those that just now got sharing testimony, you text me. Yeah. I already probably message you. Give me your contact. Yeah. This ST. I don't have your contact. Okay. So in case those that already just now share the testimony, you contact me. Contact me, because okay. I'm collecting the testimony now. You contact me. Still you send to me already. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Oh, you send to Telegram. Okay, I see you already. Thank you very much, everybody. Won't stay positive. Is now is a good trend. Now the health market is a good trend. So if you are in this business, it can be a good income. It'll be a good income. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Have a nice weekend. Take good care of yourself. Wear mask. Don't go out more often. Drink more water. 𝗘𝗏 water. And spray your face, spray your eyes. Good sleep. Okay, bye-bye.